Hello and welcome back to our Dutch Dominion campaign. I didn't look yet to see if we are an early colonialist or not, so that's something I will do after I record this episode, because this will be the last episode I record in this session, and then I'm going to go to bed. So yes, I'm going to check between this episode and next whether we are an early colonial power or not, whether we count as that, and if so, then we'll take naval. If not, we won't. Let's do something with our bloody guys here. There's a lot of people that hate the shit out of us, so let's try and fix that. And I think we're gonna save money for a little while. What is our professionalism at? 13.31. So we could grab 2 ticks of this if we get into a situation where we desperately need it. We still do have the mission to reserve our get our manpower back. Lost the subjugation capability against Liège. Oh no, how disastrous. It doesn't matter that they're already a fucking vassal of ours, but it's a disaster. Oh no, it's shocking, terrible. The unfortunate thing is, with these cores, they're great and all, but we're losing a lot of prestige because of uncontested cores. 0.8 a month is severe. Really is quite a lot. That's a shame. That's a bit unfortunate, but there's not much we can do about it right now, because there's not a fucking hope I'm gonna go to war with France yet. We do out-tech them, I believe. They're on tech 10, we're on 11. We're likely going to get to 12 before they get even 11. Because France, for some reason, they do tend to fall behind in tech relative to the player, especially if you're playing like Netherlands or especially Italy as well. So yeah, that would be... The longer we wait, the easier it's going to be. It's just, you know, that prestige issue that we've got. You are a junior partner under Mecklenburg-Schwerin, which is EU. You're allied with Mecklenburg-Stargard, not you. Who the fuck is Mecklenburg-Stargard? Is that you? No, you're Kamin. There's Mecklenburg-Stargard. Right, so this would actually be a pretty easy war, I think. If we wanted to do that. Probably give the land to Munster. But I would like to get a claim on Hoya. I don't know. I don't know where I want to go with this. One thing I do want, though, is an ally. Can I have my dude back, please? Thank you. Come on. There we go. So let's see. Who would ally us? We've got 2 potential allies, and they're both terrible. Saluzzo is close, but terrible. Just no. Ugh. So it's basically, it comes down to, I can't ally people that are outside the HRE. So this is our potential allies. And other than that, it's like, there's no one good here. So I'm not gonna bother. What's this? Armenier versus Burgundy? What? You're just fighting Armenier. Burgundian reconquest of Charolais. You're absolutely going to win that, unfortunately. Bollocks. Can I just like quickly ally Armenier? That would be great. I would never be so lucky as for that to be an option. Alright. Do I want to bombard? Not quite yet. Truce of Mark is up. You're a great guy, Mark, but we will be attacking you at some point. I feel like I should support the Pope in Rome. That loses me free legitimacy, though, and I'm not a fan of that, especially losing 6 prestige when we have this huge malice to our prestige. I'm not really fond of that. If I support the Pope in Rome, France will hate me. England will hate me. Or I could support the rival Pope. And who would hate me that I give a shit about? A lot of the HRE. A hell of a lot of the HRE. I'm gonna support the Pope in Rome. It's surprising to me that England is there. I mean, I know England wasn't exactly pro-Pope, but at the same time, they're certainly not pro-France either. Yeah, support arrival Pope -60. That's kind of shitty, and it doesn't go away either. It only goes away when the schism ends. 3 years until we can take tech. So, what can we do in the meantime? Apparently we can build a cathedral. They're only 50 ducats, but they're really not that useful. So, we're not going to. Do we have ports everywhere? No, we don't. That would be pretty valuable, I think. Increases our naval force limit a bit. Increases the communication efficiency, although communication efficiency here is already perfect. Communication time 3 days. One thing I do want to say, I adore the fact that it tells you the exact amount of days. 4 days. Great. Instead of like, oh, it's between this, and that's just, it's not useful at all. But yeah, what's the communication time here? It is 19 days. Communication time here, 16 days. If we were to increase this by only 3 days, we'd get, you know, the next level up, Rapid. Rapid is pretty good. Blue looks better than green. It's like 4 pluses versus 3 pluses. So yeah, that's a goal of ours. Increase the communication across the board. Although, like I said, when we take Oost-Landen, then that's going to go up quite heavily. Oost-Landen, you're definitely not going to give me that. Although, like I say, if France becomes terribly weak, it would potentially be possible for us to demand or threaten war for some land, because with them being our cores, you know, it's certainly possible. What I could do actually is demand these provinces, like just maybe these two. How many hum? How long until I can annex you? There we go. 15 years, or I could demand the provinces now. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna demand Luen and Limburg. So from you, seize land, Luen, and from Luxembourg, seize land, Limburg. Beautiful. Now I have a fort. I could demand this one as well, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to turn on this fort, because I like having my forts turned on. In the woods, it's not the most amazing terrain for a fort. I would like to have one in Lidgely or Oostlitzburg. Fucking, I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That place. Woods. There's some marshes around the place somewhere. What? We're swamp Germans. Where the fuck are the marshes gone? What does marsh look like? It's kind of dirty green. I see no marshes. The forest. Yeah, I see no marshes. One here in Norfolk. Yeah, no marshes in swamp Germany. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. What's this? Request promotion to principality. No. He's just gonna deny it and I'm gonna lose 25 prestige. Fuck it. Fuck it. Not interested. Why do I not? Let me see. Oh, there's a third alliance possible? Who is it? Saluzzo. Not interested, I'm sorry. Will anyone give me trade power? Oh yes. Oh yes. You give me trade power. Mark, give me trade power. And Techberg, give me trade power. And no one else will give me trade power. But that's fine. That's great. We've got 3 people giving me trade power, and our trade will go up to 727 to Come on. Eventually, he'll get there. 731. Yes. Beautiful. I can't take this until I have, unless I have a military skill 4. Does my heir have? No, he doesn't. I might end up having to focus on military because I'm really getting unlucky with military leaders. I mean, Willem van Glimes is amazing. A 652 is really, really good. But at the same time, 2 is a bit low. Higher than him, though. He outstrips this guy by, what, 6 monarch points a month? That's really good. Again, we're just waiting on tech. We're waiting on a lot of things, really. You're trying to siege this again? What's going on here? Is Auvergne at war with you? Is this being sieged? No, it's not. You're just at war with Armenier. Armenier actually has quite a lot of land, interestingly enough. But kind of irrelevant. It's a shame. Like, when you play Burgundy, it is a fun campaign, but I know we've got a lot of downtime now, but if I was playing Burgundy, there would be a lot more downtime. You have a very rapid early start, because you have to conquer Bourbonnais, Auvergne, Armenier. But then you have to wait a long time. And, like I say, there's cases where, yes, Aquitaine grows, and then in a second war, you take, I think it's Haute-Poitou, yes, Haute-Poitou, and you've got it sieged for yourself, it's under your control, you get there first, you do the sieging, blah blah blah, and then France takes it, and that cuts you off from Anjou and Orleans and Alencon. And you have to wait for a time when France is weak enough for you to attack, and it's just a pain in the ass. It's really not fun. You know what I would like in May and Texas? You know how the Italians can ally anybody anywhere? Maybe the Low Countries should have the same mechanic. Because the Low Countries are kind of in the same boat, where they're in the HRE, but they're not exactly, you know, tight-knit into the HRE. Like, we get a Shadow Kingdom style event soon enough. I mean, it's not soon, it's when the Reformation fires, but we could leave the HRE for no penalty whatsoever. Instead of doing it now, which would be actually no penalty either. What do we get from this? Prestige, what do we get from the next one? Stability increase in default, that's really handy. Tech cost, because, oh. There's pros and cons. There is certainly pros and cons. I'm gonna wait for tech. I'm not gonna take an idea yet. Then I have to decide, what idea will I take? I think this episode will end before I manage to take this, so it's pretty good timing on the whole, am I an early colonizer or not? And I will find out for next episode, I assure you. And then we either take a good idea group or we take naval. That's the way it goes. God, this army is so professional. Except you, Nemours 2nd Regiment. You fucking suck. Hopefully you stay in the back lines. You can be reinforcements. Right. Do you have any more claims? You do not. Burgundy has announced me as a... Is Burgundy free? Burgundy is free! How did Burgundy become free? Oh! Can I join a coalition? No, I cannot. How did Burgundy become free, and why is this a thing? And oh yes! That is fucking glorious! Burgundy, you are now my rival. And this can go away. Oh, that's so good! That is like the best fucking thing that could have happened. Oh, yes! Ha 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 ha! I could still rival France, that's not going to happen, but still. Does France have like a... Oh man, that would be so good if we could attack you. Guaranteeing the independence of Savoy. Savoy are in a coalition against Burgundy, okay. You in the Empire? You are. We cannot ally you because You hate the shit out of me. Annexed a member of the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. But you have no allies. Let's have a quick cheeky little see. Not that one. Armies. Rivals only. They have 10k troops. We have 8k of our own. 1k here. 1k here. Probably another k from Luxembourg. We could do it. So you, sir, I require your drilling to cease. That's the one I want. Right. I require your drilling to cease because we are going to war and we're going to get our fucking cores back. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be fucking awesome. Because, yeah, Reconquest is like, oh, it's great, but 0 aggressive expansion. Haha. Or we could recover Dutch provinces and get 20 aggressive expansion. Why would we do that? Why would we do that? We wouldn't, is the answer to that. We fucking wouldn't. We're going to get our cores back. Okay, I think what you like for tech? 11. We are at 11 as well. So we are going to wait until probably in January we will attack. I would like a bombard. Bombard would go a long way. You know, he's got a fort. We would like to siege that fort. Oh, this is so good. Hopefully you don't get an ally. Oh, there's a big coalition. There's a big ass coalition. Did you lose all of your fucking vassals? No, you've still got a few. What's this? March for Munster? That's not gonna happen. Coalition map mode. You've got just Savoy. Oh, fucking hell. Foix is fucking free? How did Foix get free? Man, I'm so close to being allowed to get into that coalition. So fucking close. Alright, get our guy. We're gonna attack. You don't have an ally. I don't think you can get an ally. Truce with France until 14. We'll be at war before then. Did you perhaps get pulse gain? Yes. Did you perhaps get more pop? Total population. Burgundy's 302. I thought it was 400 before you click the event. Click the decision. When do I get my dude? 20th of November. That's good. That's very good. If you were to mothball that fort, I would be very happy. The thing is, if we go for regular reconquest, we could also take Rethaloy. How good would that be for us? Not very. It's a really terrible state. It is a Lorraine, which we have none of. Where is that the only Lorraine? No, there's probably Lorraine provinces here. Yeah, there's Lorraine provinces here. Do I want it? Do I want it? No, I'm just gonna go for my cores here. No point biting off more than I can chew. Give me my guy, please. Thank you. Right. All my boats are together. No, they're not. You all group up. Thank you very much. And protect trade in the channel. Right. We're full morale. I think we should go for this. Still mothballed. I'm going to move to Nord-Brabant. I'm actually going to peel off a couple of infantry because neither of these have any kind of garrison. So you're going to go there. Right, January 1st is when we attack. Let's have another double check, see if he's got any allies that may make me reconsider. He does not. He's also in the coalition still, so if we attack and weaken him a bit, that coalition will be like, fuck yes. And go after him. Right, we can take this, morale, combat width, infantry fire. We can take this, promote cultures, blah blah blah. Awesome. Burgundy, it's time to die. Right, do we want regular reconquest? 0 aggressive expansion, 100% prestige, 50% cost for all core provinces. Core return. We cannot force conversion, form personal union, enforce vassalage, enforce tributary state, or change his government. That's fine. I don't want to do any of that. Or we could do recovered Dutch provinces. That would mean we cannot take our anything that isn't a core. So we couldn't take Artesi. We could not take Geen. We also couldn't take Retheloi, but I don't think I want Retheloi. But Artesi and Geen, very good provinces. Well, Artesi is a good province. Geen, not so much, but I think I want to just do a regular reconquest so that I can take these. And we're gonna do it over Neder-Gelre. Right. It's done. We are at war. You can move there. You can move there. 7k can move there. Not going to click that. We actually have some lesser nobles. Interesting. Do you have anything to give me? Fort defense. No. Greater nobles. Offensive war support. I can get 1 or 1. I think I'll go for 1. Burghers. Do we want some financial support? It's 2 loyalty. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Right. Oh, I'm going to slow it down to speed 3, and we are going to fight this war. We're in combat right now. Are we going to catch any? That would be the gold mine if we caught some boats. Come on. We captured a ship. Oh, beautiful. Very fucking sweet. Right, these are going to fall very quickly. We're going to get a greater noble levy right here. We're sieging this right now. Takes 4 men. You know what? I'm going to take the cav off. Lovely. Get out of that province. You don't need to be there. You need to be over there. This 4 stack. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just want to check something. France is not giving him access. You are so fucking screwed. I'm going to take all of your shit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so I'm going to take most of the troops. You can move to Antwerp. This probably only needs 2 dudes. Yeah. You can go to here because you need 4 dudes. So all 4 of you can go to Oost-Vlaanderen. We're going to restrict the loot. Hopefully we didn't fuck these provinces. Nope, seems good to me. And let's get it on. You require 4, yes, so that's great. Beautiful. This is going to be fantastic. All right, these 18 boats, I would like some blockades to make these sieges go a bit faster. And this is an inland province, so that's not going to help there. I actually don't have enough to blockade everything. But hopefully it's West Vlaanderen I'm not blockading. Yes, it is. Good. Nice try there. I don't think that worked out. Oh, it did work out. Look, I've got like 4k of vassal. 5k of vassal. Yeah. Munster, Liège, Luxembourg. 5k of vassal levy. That's really awesome. So we do outnumber him. He does have more cannons. That's kind of irrelevant though. He's not going to get the chance to use those cannons. And we're just going to siege everything and take it all. This does not have the thing. What's it called? The war dynamism for some reason. If, like, let's just say if we took all of our cores back. 0 aggressive expansion, we're at 66. If we were to take, we could take all of this and it would be 21 aggressive expansion and no fucking coalition. That is the dream. Let's see if we can catch any more ships. Come on, get fucked. Give me some ships. Come on, give me some ships, please. Please, they've got really good health. I should be able to take some. And I caught another ship. Get fooked. Good a seagull and gills a hare are now mine. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. What I want to say to my vassals is go siege, please. And hopefully they'll go and sit on Retheloi. I will have to get some access from France so that I can siege the rest of his land, because this is 100 war score. Nice. This requires 4 dudes, so we shall move on it. And now this is being sieged because Munster is a legend. Are any of these not protected? It's only Guinea. Or Guinea. No, Guinea's also protected. That's fair enough. Man, this is... Oh, it's going to catapult my game. Okay, I'm going to take a short break here. It's been 25 minutes. I did say that this was going to be the last episode in the recording session, but I am so into this, I'm going to record one more. And then we're going to end the session, and then I'm going to go to bed. But, yeah. If you liked this episode, I did. I think you do too, hopefully. If not, I don't know what's wrong with you, but this is an awesome episode, so you should definitely click that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.